Good morning. I hope you're doing well. So, today I want to talk about something that we all go through as a human race. Each one of us goes through this, and it's judging others. So, you find that people who judge others most of the times are not aware that they're doing it. They don't even know that they're judging others. And that's why you may hit someone with, "Why are you judging me?" And they're going to be like, "Why are you judging? I'm not judging you." Because they lack the awareness. But the minute that you find yourself literally looking at another person, making an assumption or making a conclusion with what you're seeing at the moment, deciding why they're the way they are, what happened to them, and not in the place where you're relating, having sympathy and empathy, but rather kind of putting your experience to be better than, right? I don't even have the right definition, but what I mean is the minute that you look at another person and decide their fate or decide what's going to happen to them in a negative way, you have opened the door. You're literally giving the universe the key to open the door for yourself to go through the same experience because you need to learn. So that's a dangerous place to be. That's a dangerous thing to do. And the thing is, people are not aware that they're doing it. The minute that, let me just repeat it again so that it makes sense. The minute that you judge another person, make an assumption off of their lives, you're literally opening the door for yourself to go through the same experience because there's a learning that needs to take place for you to ascend. Okay? I want to talk about people who, through whatever small success they have or whatever they think they've achieved, can look at another person and call them a failure or decide that where they are is because they're lazy or whatever. I want to talk about people like that. You see, the thing is, life has so many things in it. The truth is, life happens to all of us. No one chose the life that they got. No one chose to be where they are. No one chose to go through whatever negative experience that they're going through. Let me tell you, no one chooses a bad situation. No one chooses to be in a bad situation. That's the truth. And the minute that we have these people who call them lazy, and I'm not talking about people with excuses. I'm not talking about people who are not working on their dreams. Let me tell you, the thing is, you may look at someone and think that they're the way they are because of something, yeah? Something in your made up mind. But the truth is, you never know. And you're never gonna know until life decides to deal with you. The truth is, life deals with all of us in different ways. Life happens to all of us, life deals with us all differently. Nobody chose to get what they're receiving. So the minute that you sit on your high horse, okay, and decide that that person, okay, that's the way they are, and you have a list, and you don't even know their story, you're literally manifesting the same reality or worse for yourself. The truth is, there's so many factors that lead to the outcome of the lives that we have. Sometimes they're ancestral, sometimes they're generational, sometimes they are spiritual, sometimes it's physical. And the truth is, all of us are in a different circumstance. Everyone is in a different circumstance, yeah? So life deals with all of us. Let me just say, and it deals with us differently. You can be sitting there where you are, sitting, standing, whatever you're doing, and decide that this person is a failure, is lazy, is not ambitious, all these things because of the conditioning that you have received since you were a kid. You can decide. You can just sit there and decide their whole lives and decide that they're this and this and this and this. But the truth is, that person that you're judging probably works harder than you. That person probably studies more than you. That person probably is looking for jobs more than you. But let me tell you, you have so many factors, so many things, so many hindrances, so many circumstances. Yeah. The system. When I say the system, I mean the system is truly against some people. And some people, it's really not their fault. Some people are doing the best that they can. Some people are literally doing everything in their own power. They're doing everything that they can. But it's not working out. And you have no right whatsoever to sit there and judge them. So this is to give an awareness to people who do this. Because again, they're never aware, right? So that's the sad reality. And the sad part is no one asked to be born. No one asked. No one chose the family that they're living in. No one chose. Well, some other spiritual people say that we choose the families we are born into. But the truth is, nobody knew what they were going to get themselves in. So some people are just lucky. And because of their luck, they think that they're better than other people. Nobody chose to be born where they are born. Nobody chose to get the current suffering that they're having. Sometimes people choose. Sometimes. But the thing is, we don't even know the story. We don't even know what's happening to them. We don't even know how it led to that point, right? And I'm guilty of this, but not at the moment. I'm guilty of it in the past. I'm guilty of it in the past. But right now, I'm not judging. That's the difference right now. Right now, I'm understanding. I'm understanding the psychology of it. Some people, they have diseases. Some people are not okay. Some people see things different. Some people suffer from trauma. Some people have so many things, okay? So that's my message today. It's not really so that you have to, it's not rocket science. It's so easy. The people who feel like they're justified, let that go. That is not your job. Do the job that entails your life. Your life, your reality, not other people's, okay? So it's just sad, it's just painful, and it's just so sad because sometimes I listen to people's stories and especially the people who are getting judged, and they end up saying about what's happening to them, and you're like, whoa, what? You just feel bad for them. You feel bad because it's just the circumstance, the situation does not favor it, right? It's not them, it's the situation. You see, sometimes the thing that we forget is that life is already hard enough. No one was born with a blueprint of how to live life. No one was born knowing how they're supposed to live life. And yet, here we are, literally paying for the water that God gave us to drink. Literally, that's how crazy it is, right? Here we are, paying for living in the piece of land or in the land that God gave us to subdue. So, the fact that nobody asked to live their life every day thinking of how to survive. We were not born to live in survival mode. No one was born. Nobody knew that they're gonna wake up, repeat, wake up, hustle, It will be just a miserable existence of where it's just money, 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 survival, 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 eat, eat, eat. Because if you don't follow the system, what happens to you? You're gonna answer that for yourself. So looking at how life is hard, looking at such things, such circumstances, and how they may weigh to other people, literally, we need to do better. So we have to be careful, we have to be mindful, we have to ascend. And in the process where we are mindful, the process where we are understanding, we are attracting blessings into our lives. Sometimes you don't even have to help them. Sometimes you don't even have to extend a hand. It's not your job. Because if you're going to help them so that you can judge them, no, 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 don't do that. Sometimes it's not your job, but the best thing you can do is to just give them empathy and compassion. The minute that you do that, you're literally ascending higher and higher in your spirituality, in your soul level, everything. So we have to be enlightened. We have to be better than this as humanity. People are not where they are because they choose to sometimes. Those people sometimes are doing the best they can with whatever they have. And this also means extending a hand to, extending our hearts to. This can be used in so many ways. It's not just judging people. So we need to do better. We need to do better. Life is dealing with each and every one of us at this moment.